We want game capture. Or I thought that's what we wanted. Maybe it's not what we wanted. Oh, hold on. This is the Steam version. This becomes an issue. I might switch back to the PS1 version, but I did set up my controller binds.
信じてましたよ、最初から。
何をしようとしている？どこへ行こうというんだ？うつろはざる者。そうだというのか？違う。人はそんなに汚れてはいない。
あなた誰なの？
Well, apparently my keybinds didn't save, so that's annoying. Yo, what's up, Reborn? Just in time. It all started on the third day after we had left the castle. That morning, we had entered the Great Desert on our sand flyer. We were heading toward the town of Sinesta, the last known location of my sister, Elena. Okay, so you're playing as Nina? Sinesta lies on the edge of the desert. All we had to do was cross the desert. You know, thinking about it, being Nina's sister is probably like the worst fate in any video game series. I mean, I guess there's only two versions, but still. In the four main Breath of Fire games, in my opinion, the four main ones, you either don't exist in two universes, or you get trapped as a giant bird forever, or you, well, I guess we'll have to see what happens in this one. I don't want to spoil it. Anyway, we'll find her. Won't we, Craig? Don't worry, Nina, we'll find her. I swear it. I am going to change the resolution too on this guy to make it a little bit. Might be a little blocky, but. Chapter 1 Awakening. Woo, it's hot out here. Oh, don't worry, Franny, I'm alright. was just thinking it's probably better if we don't move around during the day. Let's find some shade, wait till the sun goes down. Really, Cray, I'm alright. Besides, I want to find my sister as soon as possible. Calm down. We've come this far. It won't hurt to rest for a while. I don't know what should change if we get there today or tomorrow. What the? A dragon. I heard there was a dragon in the desert. But I was hoping we wouldn't be lucky enough to find it. Here it comes. Hold on to something. I've never heard of dragons attacking people. Even if it doesn't mean to attack us, we can't let it hit us. Shai-Hulud? Yeah, reborn. I was actually about to make that joke. It's gonna ram us. Bless his comings and his goings. Our vehicle certainly is dead. It's no use. The sand's gotten into everything. I can't fix it, not without any spare parts. Also, Ray in this game, fucking jacked. He's got like a 15 pack. Jesus Christ. You think that dragon attacked us on purpose? Hard to say. We haven't seen it since then either. Well, whether it did or not, we should be thankful that we crashed near the edge of the desert and not in the middle. Here, we're in walking distance of the towns along the desert border. Do you think we can find the parts we need at one of them? Probably, but there's one small problem. If we leave our Sandflyer here, we run the risk of it getting stolen by bandits. Not much point getting into town and coming back with spare parts if there's no Sandflyer to use them on. Alright then, Cray, I'll go. But Nina, I can't live my whole life with you looking out for me. And for starters, what would my sister think? Alright. You win, Nina. Let's see. If I remember right, there's a town called Sarai to the south of me. I might be able to find some parts there. Good luck, Nina. I'm counting on you. Here, take this. It's the King's Sword. I hope you won't need to use it, but better safe than sorry, right? See you when you get back, Cray. Safe trip, Nina. You watch yourself here. Yeah, they did not change my keybinds, so I've got to... Yeah, okay. Buttons. I want this to be confirm and talk. Action's gonna be this. Subscreen's gonna be this. Dash is gonna be this. No, wait. This should be left. This should be right. This will be that. Okay? Yeah, that's Nina's special ability in this. She can kind of get up into the air, give you a little view, give you a little scouting. Also, the camera is completely free roam. Get a little dash. Somebody, help me. Whoa, look at the size of that hole. That's what he said. That merchant and his goods must have fallen in. Just like this. It's the Predator. Where's Arnold Schwarzenegger and or Danny Glover when you need them? I do like that the dragons do have a little bit more ambiguous look. They definitely are a little bit more closer to Eastern style dragons, but they're really not just one of anything. It's not attacking. It's not a monster, I guess. That was funny. For some reason, I wasn't scared at all. A person? Whoa. Just hanging dong, huh, were you? If you wouldn't mind, do you think you could put on some clothes? I'm sure you could find some in the carriage there. Oh, so you mean you're not working with the merchant who was here? How did you get inside this crater? Did you fall in? How did such a big hole get here in the first place anyway? Did you see that monster that was here before? You know, the one that looked like a dragon or something? I wonder what it really was. Oh, I'm sorry. You probably don't know the answers to those questions any more than I do you? My name is Nina. I'm from Windia. What's your name? Ryu. Alright then, Ryu. Let's see if we can get out of here. So Ryu, where are you heading to? You don't know? Then that means you're lost. Yes, it does. Admit it, you're lost. There's nothing to be ashamed about. I got lost a lot when I was younger. Alright then, Ryu. Why don't you come with me to the nearest town? You could use this sword. You might need it. To get to town, we have to go through areas populated by monsters. Let's get going again, shall we? Let's see. There we go. I'm trying to get him to catch fire so I can learn it for you. Maybe they won't do it. Well, let's just do this. Also, what is up with Nina's running animation in this game? It's so weird. Ah, Reborn, you're very close there, dude. Congratulations. You were making money moves, as they say. Baby frog. I think that's for fishing. Let's see. We have to go over these cliffs to get to Sarai. Let's hurry and try to get over them before dark. Spooky. Reborn, I just saw that you sent me. That's pretty good. That's the new Fire Emblem game, right? Like the gameplay they did today at the Nintendo Direct. Jesus, the internet remains undefeated, man. Looks like we've run out of road. But don't worry. We should be able to jump over this. All you have to do is jump and stand at a place where it's narrow enough to jump and press the V button. That's not the button because I have that mapped to something else. Good thing you were able to jump. We're really high up. Whoa! Don't you just love that feeling you get looking down from a high place like this? It makes me dizzy. It's so exciting. Bitch, you got wings! You can float! You can fly back up! Are you alright, were you? Did you do that because you thought I needed help? You're not hurt, are you? I'm sorry, I didn't tell you about my wings. I can use them to fly a little, so I can survive a fall like that. It was very brave of you to do that, Ryu. Very brave and heroic. Thank you. Aw yeah, stupid Riz. Hell yeah. Looks like the sun's going down. It's probably safer if we wait until it's light to climb up the cliff. Let's look for a place we can sleep. Looks like we can camp here. Now all we need is a fire. And that's how I ended up here. Who asked? Where are you heading, Ryu? Whoops, I forgot. You're lost, aren't you? Tomorrow, once we go to town, I'm sure we'll be able to find someone who knows you. Yeah, this also is one of my favorite parts of 4. It's got this separate narrative. Well, not separate, but a secondary narrative that changes things from the other games. So, the time hath come. Yes, my lord, majesty. It would appear that something is amiss. Where are the courtiers, the priests? Why is there not a single voice raised in greeting at thy return? It is not of import. They are mortals. Were we to attempt to understand their mind, we should spend an eternity. There be more pressing matters to attend to. Canst thou not sense it, this presence? 'Tis far and still slumbering, but 'tis what we have sought to lo these many ages. Wongu, guard our place of rest. As you wish, sire. Majesty, whither art thou going? We shall go to our capital, as was planned. We shall meet at the appointed place when the time hath come. Who goes there? What be ye doing in this place? Who are you? They say a dragon or something is supposed to appear tonight, so we were told to watch the area. A dragon. That's right, not just any dragon either. They say it's the legendary Dragon of Doom, which will bring ruin to the Empire. And what be thy design for this dragon? It will destroy it, of course. Nothing can withstand the might of the Imperial Army. Thou believest thou can do such a thing? Thou art but mere mortals. Does not ken the power of that which you would destroy. This be a dragon. A dragon, 'tis force of nature unto itself. Thou mayest as well seek to fight a volcano or the very earth itself. Dragons doth give birth to thy kind, grant thee life, and verily take it away. They are to thee as thou art to an insect, in thy terms. Burr. Tis as I thought. It is not the nature of mortals to change their ways. Okay. This is not the way. Pardon my presumption, but I believe you are the Gold Emperor Fo Lu, yes? I have been expecting you, ever since I saw the flames rising from the woods where I had placed my soldiers on watch. Well, sayest thou were waiting for me? Thou knowest of us and what we are, then? Yes, your majesty, you are the first emperor, Fo Lu, who founded our great Fo Empire. And knowing this, thou wouldst greet us with the malice in thine heart and thine blade in hand? I'm afraid times have changed, your majesty. Alright, come here. Alright. We dodged it. Oh, game volume's that high? Thank you for letting me know, sorry. Thank you for letting me know. Alright, let's turn down the desktop audio a little. And turn my mic. Well, no, my mic's already all the way up. Okay, so. Also, it could just be the game itself, and not the OBS. So, I will also try to adjust that in the settings here. But let me know if that's still too loud. Or too low. Yeah, no, I meant no OBS. I meant I had changed it in OBS. Both the desktop and the microphone audio. But I, again, appreciate you telling me. You appear tired, Majesty. It is to be expected, I suppose. You have just awoken from a long, long sleep, and you are not exactly complete, are you? It would appear thou dost mean not to fulfill thine duty, as thou art called upon to do by our promise. Alas, it is as you say, my lord. For now, we would have you sleep once more. Oh, Zara, no. I've played Breath of Fire for probably like fully 3-4 times, probably. Now it has been a while since I've last played it, over 5 years, easily. But I'm a big fan of the Breath of Fire series. This is the first time I've streamed it too. I would call thee foolish. Thank you, Reborn. Thank you. But thou art mortal. Thou cannot go against thy nature, no more than a fish could walketh upon the firmament. Still, thou wilt find that our promises are not so easily broken. Return then to thine master, and tell him our words. Ah, yes. Good old King Sword. That carries you for a good bit. You can, use it to cast Protect. Yeah, in fact, I've just been restreaming all the Breath of Fire games. Ah, nice. Did you get it on Steam or did you get it on GOG? I thought they were the same version of the game, but apparently the GOG version's better. Or at least it's easier to like mod and stuff. Yeah, I'm glad to hear that, Czar. Not that you necessarily got it on Steam, but I do hope that Capcom will try to do something with the IP. Ugh. Well, then I will patiently wait for 3 minutes so I can ask you questions again, Czar. Sorry you got an ad, dude. Sorry. I do have it on set on the lowest possibility, but or not lowest possibility, but like the lowest frequency Twitch allows. Can't remember. Can't go that way. There we go. As I recall, Your Majesty has a strong affinity to water, yes? And with your powers not fully returned, it is unlikely that you will be able to survive battle with my creations in this raging fire. We would know thy name, O cunning one. Yom, General of the Folu Imperial Army, at your service. I don't want to take any chances. Find the body. Whew, we managed to make it up, didn't we? do wish it would let you rotate while you're in the air, but I know they're like, this is PS1 technology. They're probably like straining everything they could to like get this to run properly. To be able to do like the multiple layers of the map. I've got him, believe it or not, Zara, I've got him set to the lowest rate possible. Twitch is just pushing ads all the fucking time. Which, don't get me wrong, I like the money, you know, every month or two, but, it's weird. Did the goos cast fire in this, or are there separate mage goos like 3? I can't remember. But I want to learn fire with Ryu. Alright, we're going to do it one more time, and then I'm going to kill this guy. Alright, well that's something. That's something. Okay, it is red slimes in this game too. My bad. Well, that's good to know. Yeah, that is one thing they've really improved here with 4 over 3. 3, you had to observe specific enemies, but in this game, you just get the guard to learn it. Provided, of course, it's a learnable ability. And it lets you observe everyone instead of having to pick like one specific enemy to go to. But thank you for confirming that for me, Zara. Like I said, it's been a while since I've replayed this. Also, I should double check what some of these items do. Ah, fishing spot. Nope, didn't mean to do that. Meant to go down to the fishing spot. I don't have a rod yet, do I? Or is there a guy here that gives me a rod? I can't remember. I never did much with fishing in this one. I kinda got burned out on fishing in 3. And I never really did the fishing minigame in this one. I might do that this campaign. Of course, Breath of Fire 1 had the easiest fishing. Oh, no worries, Czar. No worries. I'm just talking to myself sometimes, too, so... But I appreciate you regardless. Hope your dinner is good, or your lunch, or whatever. Let me know what you're having when you have a moment. Also, thank you for the follows, Zara. Oh, the animation didn't play. Dude, protein maxing. Fuck yeah, dude.
Little beef and eggs? Hell yeah. That sounds much better than what I had. I had some cold cuts from the office today. We did get free lunch, so I got some of the roast beef to bring back and make a sandwich with. No, well, I don't know what to say, but I need to buy some things to get back to where my friend is, you know? Will you be alright by yourself? I think so. Well, I guess that means we go our separate ways from here, then. Goodbye, Ryu. I hope you get your memory back soon. Oh, it's this thing. Hail, travelers. I bet you've got a lot of questions, don't you? Well, then you've come to the right place, because I've got the answers. What do you want to know? I'm good. This is all basic stuff. I've played many JRPGs, not just this one, so... It's called Vinny Vinoc, Throwing Your Voice, Ventriloquism. I can't believe what you charge for this. You're a crook, you know that? Don't say that. What you see is what you get. Everything's a fair market price, I swear it. I don't know if that's a frog or a fish guy. I think it's a fish guy. But we use the frog, we use the French voice for the frogs in honor of Jean from Breath of Fire 2. Leather armor. We definitely... yeah, I'm gonna... Yeah, we're gonna equip that. Ryu did seem very squishy. I guess it makes sense he was only wearing the shirt. Who are you? If you're looking for something, you should try the tavern. Sandflower parts. Don't have any of those. Looking for anything else? Maybe. Let's see what you got. Alright, that's just items. Also, again, they really improved the camera controls between 4 and 3. You came over the cliffs from the desert. How did you manage to do that without falling off the cliffs? Well, funny story, dude. We did. Or I did. Chocobo ripoff. Haven't seen you around here before. Passing through. I'd keep an eye on your purse if I were you. What? Looking at something? What are you looking for? Need a hand? Want me to help? Mm-hmm. Uh-oh. Some thunder in the background. If I stream suddenly dies, it's because my phone, or my computer has died. Hey, you want to buy a treasure? I'll give you a good deal. Only 158 zenny. This seems like a scam, but I am extremely tempted because I don't remember what this is for. I'm alright right now. I kind of want to save that money for a new staff for Nina if she can get it. I was on my way here, see? When I see these big cards are on the ground. I'm talking like Mario because he kind of looks like Mario. And you fell in and lost all your stuff, right? You want to talk to me? Well, if you want something from someone, you gotta have the right attitude. Okay, I'll buy you some food. I do remember this minigame. No. Oh, man, I don't know. Okay, well first, I'll use the keyboard for this. Well, I say I'm going to use the keyboard. I think I drank too much. Alright. Because I have a controller, it's making me use the controller. Alright, great. Fantastic. You gotta kind of keep the food and drink equal. And alternating stuff is good too. Boy, I'm full. That was good. All right, then. I'll tell you what you want to know. If you're looking for something, go talk to the information broker in front of the inn. He can tell you where to find what you're looking for. I'm impressed. Don't meet as many young folks as generous as you. Here, I got something for you. Alright, panacea. Something. Okay, yeah. Okay, where is the inn? Ah, is that him over there, maybe? I'm an information broker. What do you want to know? Well, I haven't gotten any of those, but I do know how you can get some. Interested? Now we're talking business. You want information? You gotta pay for it. If what you offer doesn't match how much information's worth, the deal's off. Got it? I'm gonna look this up real quick, just so I won't be guessing forever. What does ginseng do? Fuego, volcano, and Guatemala has... Ooh, scary. Scary reborn. Ah, there's the inn. $30, any? Yeah, but first let me save. What? He said to go out in the highway, but there's also a merchant. He's still here. Damn, it is pouring. That rain came out of nowhere. Holy crap. Yeah, guys, so if stream ends suddenly, it's because I've lost power. Just as an FYI. Well, it was hot and dry all day today, Reborn, but it just came out of nowhere. Ah, there we go. There's the Magi. Come on, cast. There we go. That's what we wanted.
misunderstood what that guy was asking, probably. Go here for now. Nope. Camera was still wonky. Oh, there's Nina right there. This person says that if we give him money, he'll buy us the parts we need. I don't know if we can trust him. What? But why? You found the parts we need? That's wonderful. Thank you so very much. My friend Ryu is able to find the parts we need, so I'm afraid we won't be needing your help anymore. I'm sorry to have troubled you. Huh? Oh, sure, no problem. So Ryu, have you been able to find out anything about yourself or anyone who knows who you are? Nope. I see. Well, then how about we stay together, and after I'll help you look, alright? Maybe now we talk to the merchant, he'll tell us. No. Well, maybe if we just leave, we can go where we need to go now. I think maybe we should level some here. Also get some Zenny to get Nina a better weapon. Nice crit. We'll get enough to buy the scepter for Nina and then the heal at the inn. Hopefully we keep getting the 2 goos, because that gives the best money. Uh-oh. Okay, good. These guys are idiots, so... Alright, I think probably 3 more fights we'll have enough money for what we need everything for. Maybe only 2, depending on how many enemies we get. Keep giving this 2 enemies at a time. That should give me enough. Because it's, I think, 220 for the rod. And it's 30 to stay at the end, so... Yeah, we'll do 1 more after this one to be safe. As long as we get 2. 2 per thing. Give me 2. Give me 2. Give me 2. Well, that's enough, but Ryu's also about to level up, so... There we go. There we go. That's what we needed. Yeah, we can do that. Now we can go find that guy. There we go. That's who we need. What do you want? What? Black market in Sarai? So you want to know the password to get in, huh? Well, I suppose I could tell you, but I got my own business to take care of, you know? Normally I charge people 1,000 zindi for info like that. But I'll tell you for free. I mean, you did come all the way out here after me and all. Now, what? Probably go through here? Probably would be my guess. Oh, yeah. Oh, you know about that. Well, now that's different then, isn't it? Come this way. You're probably wondering why we go to all this trouble, aren't you? That's because selling sand flyers is a dangerous business. See, sand flyers were originally designed as war machines, and the Empire found out we were selling them. The next time a war breaks out, they'd come after us. I don't want this place to end up under a hex, like Chamba or Sinesta. No, thank you. Does that mean you don't have any Sandfire parts? Not exactly. There's a place they call Sandfire Valley near here. It's a junkyard full of old, broken down Sandfires. If you go there and bring back some usable material, I'll make you your Sandfire parts. Deal? Ooh, power food. There we go. The one bad thing now about not having the the playing it on the PS1 emulator, can't make a save state if something goes bad. All right, guys, give me just 1 second. I need to use the restroom, drain the lizard, and grab some water, and I'll be right back with you, gamers. Just 1 moment. 1 moment, please. The audio sounds distorted. Hold on, let me listen to that, Reborn. Distorted. Hold on, let me listen to that, Reborn. Let me listen to that, Reborn. The music. Oh, my break music. Okay, okay. Good to know. Good to know. The music. I'll need to double check the path. I might have to like reset the path to the theme song. We'll see. We'll see. That'll be something I worry about off stream. Okay. Yeah, I'll have to look at that off stream. Uh-oh. Well, thankfully, Nina doesn't need to be able to see too much to attack effectively. Now I gotta go back and turn it the other way, so I can, of course, head through the thing. Let's try this. Because I think we can combine our spells, right? Oh, yeah. Love the combos. Love the combos. You do start to drain the AP a little. I think we'll only use that if there's like a ton of enemies. Alright. Also, thank you again to Czar and Reborn for letting me know about the audio issues. Hopefully it won't be too bad on the recording when we port it over to YouTube. There we go. Hmm. Well, that'll be a free upgrade for someone, or we can sell it maybe. We'll see. Alright, let's see. Oh, Ethan. Ethan sending a message. Oh. Don't get many folks out here. Ain't nothing much here except for odds and ends. What can I do for you? I see. Looking for pots, eh? Well, I suppose you might be able to find something what you need here. If you're looking for pots, there's plenty of it here. The pots you're looking for are all buried in the sand. You're gonna need a shovel to dig them out. If you have a dog that can send them out, you might be able to find what you're looking for. I'll loan you a shovel and my dog for 25 zen each. Alright, let's use both. Hold on. Damn it. We got 2 of the items at least. Oh well. Alright, well I think we got all we needed, so that's something. Alright, what else? What was the flat top we picked up? What is that? Oh. There we go. Frick. Maybe Nina can't learn that one. Alright, there we go. Alright. Well, that was fairly easy. And we picked up a new skill. Don't be afraid. I just want some information, that's all. I want you to tell me all about the monster you say you saw. I got nothing to tell you. Well, I'd try to be a little more cooperative if I were you. Oh, shit. Just straight up shot him in the face. Otherwise, things might get a little uncomfortable. And we would want that now, would we? What do you think you're doing? Why are you doing this? I thought the war was supposed to be over. Why? Because I don't like people who try to hide things. Besides, the war's not over. There's been a ceasefire call. That's all. Do you understand the difference, Missy? Right, you're a Windian. Well, well, if it isn't the little princess. We were sent out here to find a dragon, but we found a little bird instead. Grab her, men. No reason we shouldn't take her as well. Wait! Do you know something about my sister? By the power granted me, I command thee. Warrior spirit, thou art summoned. Joe, I want you to capture that girl. Be careful not to hurt her too much. Glad we got her an upgraded, ow. I was gonna say, I'm glad we got her upgraded, armor and scepter. Hey, we did it. Arum. My, you're stronger than you look. Oh, what's this? A dashing knight comes to save the princess. How got it? You know it's a knight's job to protect his lady, don't you? Where have you been all this time? Afraid? Hiding in some closet? Or... Cut your face, bitch. Dare you, you filthy little... Let's get out of here. What are you standing around for? After them. The Imperial troops are here too? What are we going to do? We can't go back, and we can't go on either. Hey, you there. They said they was gonna try and cut you off. Went up on the head. Like you didn't get caught yourselves. Yes, still. They've cut off our way out of here. You got a point there. Tell you what. Seeing as you all helped me out back there, I want to try and return the favor. Let me see. Maybe if you took the road, you could get past them. Yeah, that's it. You can get to the desert that way. You mean there's another road? Well, it's kind of other way, but if you head north, go up to this big town called Chamba, you can get to the desert that way. Really? Oh, thank you. That means I can get back to where my friend is waiting. So, cam real quick, heal, and save real quick. Honestly, I forgot you could set up a camp like you could in 3. This town was bigger than this. Let's see if we can find someone who can help us. Also, broken sword, yeah, so reused weapons, not as good now. Life sandals, that's, I believe that's a accessory. Right? Oh, for now. Dude, that dog is pissed. Everything is all out. Let's see what you got. Yeah, we can't trade the King's Sword, dude. That's right. That is important.
sea is now. My grandpa's a smith. He makes armor. I'm studying under him so I can take over the business someday. And who might you be? What kind of question is that? Of course this is Chamba. Well, a part of it at least. Most of the town is still polluted by the Hex and can't be used. Hex? You've heard about how towns all over the place were hexed during the war, haven't you? Yes, I guess so. All you need to know is that ordinary folk like you can't go anywhere near some place that's been hexed. It's too dangerous. If you need to go to Chamba for something, you'll have to wait until the hex is gone and, looks like everyone's come back. Alright everyone, that's it for today. We've got an early start tomorrow, so make sure to get some sleep. Alright, now get out of here. Those folk that just come back are a group of purifiers. They go from town to town, purifying them of hexes. So if we want to find out more about the hex, we should ask them, right? Thank you for your help. Right, well, you should go talk to the boss. If you want to sleep, I'm good. I've already done that. The hex the Empire makes is like this black mist, and there's all sorts of nasty stuff like wraiths and specters inside of it. Even the smallest exposure to it without protection is lethal. I do want to buy some more healing herbs, I think. Yeah, that'll be enough, I think. I hope. Making places like this that have been polluted by hex living again is what we do for a living. We're never short of work. A lot of places were hexed during the last war. I don't think I've ever seen a worse place than this. No kidding. You miss it so thick you can barely see where you're going. Alright, where's the leader? Now, we don't get any visitors here. I'm the leader of this bunch. My name's Tob. We're just about to sit down to supper. So whatever it is, you'll have to wait until after. We'll wait here. You want to wait here? Fine by me, but if I were you, I'd rather walk around town or something. Watch a bunch of people eat. With my taskbar race? Yes! Reborn, I have! Sorry, I just saw that message. Yes, I have had that problem. Also, I need to remember to set up the chat thing for this source I have set up. I set it up for... I've had it set up on the other thing for so long, I completely forgot to copy it over. So...
Yeah, I had that happen last night. I think it's a Windows issue, Reborn. I don't know that it's necessarily your computer itself. I think it's something that happened with the most recent Windows update. I tried to update PCX2, the PlayStation 2 emulator, and it completely crashed. I think I borked my PlayStation 2 emulator. I haven't opened it since it crashed yesterday. That was part of the reason I started to stream so much later than normal yesterday, because I was dealing with the computer having to restart to fix that. Ooh. That is bad, Reborn. Hopefully, yeah, then it might be specific programs that are causing it for you. Have to find someone who will take us. Actually, I should write in the diary, because I don't want to keep going through all this dialogue again if we have to restart. That's what I thought. It's just too dangerous to take unprotected, inexperienced people inside. Appreciate you, Zara. Thank you so much for coming out, and thank you for the follow, too. We'll be streaming more of this on Friday. Tomorrow and Thursday, I'm going to be streaming over on YouTube some stuff that's not Breath of Fire 4, but I appreciate you coming out. Tomorrow, we're doing some War Thunder, and then... so about this same time Friday... so 6:30 Eastern Standard Time on Friday, we'll be doing some more War Thunder, or some more Breath of Fire 4 here. And then Saturday, sometime in the afternoon or evening, I'm not sure the exact time yet, we'll be doing some more Breath of Fire 4. But I typically start stream around 6 or 6:30 EST, Monday through Thursday. And I stream on YouTube most days, but then on Tuesdays and Fridays and Saturdays, I do Twitch. And I'm glad you reminded me, Azar. I need to actually update the schedule on, like, my channel dashboard. At some point, I will start dual streaming, but I've got to finish paying off my car first. Even if I did give you some armor, you'd still need someone to help guide you. The mist in there is so thick you can barely see your hand in front of your face, not to mention the fact that the streets are like a maze. As if that were enough, the place is full of ghosts, specters, and other monsters. We're just lucky they don't smash down that wall and attack us right now as it is. Hey, it's our old buddy. Or our new buddy, I should say. I have returned, boss. It's you, Urshan. Don't do that. You scared the wits out of me. If you were surprised by that, you will be even more surprised in a moment. Yeah, whatever. This is Urshan. She works with us, but to be honest, she's a little odd. Incorrect. Urshan is not odd. Urshan is saying she will guide these two. What? Are you out of your mind? What would you do if something happens? Nothing will happen. Everything will be alright. Urshan says everything will be alright, so everything will be alright. If Urshan says everything will be alright, it will be, for she is never wrong. It will be alright because Urshan is always right. Okay, I get the idea. Fine, do whatever you want. Thank you so much. You don't know how much this helps us. Do not thank me. You should thank Urshan. Thank you, Urshan. Now, Urshan is actually a very, at the start of the game, Urshan is very bad. Now, if you level Urshan up and, you know, keep going, she becomes a lot stronger. She becomes a much better character. I did save, didn't I? With Urshan, I just want to make sure. I think I did. I'm 99% sure I did. Yeah, I did. I do love Urshan's running animation the most. Alright, some more healing herbs. Those are always good. Can't complain about that. Also, for a first dungeon, this one is, this was a rough one, my first time through this. I remember hating this on my first playthrough. But I was also an idiot and didn't learn like fire and like wasn't able to combine spells with Ryu and Nina with their fire stuff. Also, I wasn't very good at like remembering to turn the camera on the first playthrough. That was also a problem. We can't go up there. We gotta go. We gotta go around there. Okay, that did not do as much damage as I thought it was going to do. Also, I do love the enemy designs here. They are very creepy. Wait. Oh, that's right. It's over here. Ooh, 300 Zenny, hell yeah. Get that dash, get that dash. That's gonna drop. I am told that it would be best if we split up here. Urshin will go down and walk through the mist. Urshin says the two of you should move through the rooftops. Are you sure we'll be able to make it across if we do? Urshin is certain you will. Okay, that's what that is. Alright. Okay. Oh, that's what I'm supposed to do. Alright, hold on. Hold on. Gotta get on this ladder. And then Ryu and Nina go back up here. We open up this pathway for Urshin. I guess the little bit of grinding I did help. I see that you have successfully made it through. Do you see the valve over there? She says that you must go there now. You mean over where that lever is, right? Okay. It would seem there is another valve on this level. It would appear Urshan must go to it and turn it. What should we do, Urshan? I am told that if both valves are open simultaneously, it will thin the mist somewhat. That means we'll be able to get through it, right? Apparently so. Let us begin. 1, 2, 3... It seems that mist will only recede for a brief time. I believe that means we should hurry. Did anyone else hear that strange sound? The hex is anger and fear, a person's hatred given form. She says to be expected that strange noises would emanate from it. She also says that as long as it only sounds, we have nothing to fear. Come, let us continue. Making sure there wasn't a chest or anything hidden in there. What was that? The malevolent energy of the hex has coalesced into a physical form. Urshan says it is extremely dangerous. If it's dangerous, why are you laughing? Shouldn't we be getting out of here? Apparently so. It would appear I was in error. I should not have laughed at that juncture. Very well then, let us flee. It would appear it is following us. Urshan suggests that we should run. Oh, shit. That is not what I wanted to have happen. I forget which... I don't know which C is in this case. God, I need to figure out what C means. That was terrible. I'm probably going to start, like, in serious condition as Ryu. Or maybe not. Oh yeah, Ryu is very bad shape right now. I do remember... the healing hurts this thing. Yeah, also this thing just uses Venom Breath constantly, so there's really no point in trying to heal it or remove it. Actually, should I try to rejuvenate? No, that's like all my AP. Oh, we actually combo hit this. I didn't know that was a thing you could do with Flame Strike and healing. Thankfully, we gave Urson the thing to resist status changes. Oh! That combo really helped. Excuse me. It was humans who created the Hex. Urshan says you get what you deserve. We must move on. Use the ladder there. Did not mean to do that. I'm trying to get to the healing. Oh yeah, that really hurt Ryu's life. Thank you very much for helping us. Without you, we never would have been able to do it. If you wish to thank anyone, you should thank Urshan. Thank you, Urshan. Yes, well, I'm afraid we don't have anything we can give you right now, but... Nothing of a material nature is required. Urshan says she will wishes to accompany that man. You mean, Ryu? Apparently so. Ah, I see. Well, we need to get back to where Cray is waiting. The sooner the better, if I know him. He's probably getting really worried by now. Cray. Nina, am I glad to see you? I was beginning to worry that something had happened. I'm sorry, Cray. Hi. Oh, I almost forgot. Cray, this is Ryu and Urshan. Why don't you sit down and tell me all about what happened, I see. So in the end, I wasn't able to get the parts we need. And if I hadn't been for Ryu and Urshan, I probably wouldn't have made it back at all. Don't worry about the parts. I'm just glad you made it back in one piece. And you never should have let you go out by yourself. Cray. Urshan is saying that it appears as if your Sandflyer was damaged by a dragon. That's right. How'd you know that? It would appear that Urshan can sense such things. Urshan is very sleepy. I'm sorry, you must be tired after your journey. Well, I just want to thank you for all you've done for Nina. As you can see, I can't offer much in the way of style, but you're welcome to spend the night here. This is it. This is the place they're holding Elena. Yes. It's just like Ryu's dream showed us, right? Don't get your hopes up too much. We still need to find her. Let's go. I think this thing has resistance to physical. There we go. Somebody's coming. What then is the status of the sacrifice? It continues to grow, Lord Yuno.
Excellent. I'm greatly pleased. Blast, they'll see us. If we walk behind the curtain slowly enough, we should be able to get to the other side without being seen. Dream. Yes, you were in it, and so was Ryu. A dream where we all went to rescue Alina? You mean you had the same dream? Urshin says that was Ryu's dream. What do you mean, Urshin? Urshin says it was a dream of a possible future, one seen through the dragon's eye, a glimpse of what may be. You mean, wait a second. You mean if we take him with us, he can take us to the place we saw in the dream? He can take us to Alina? Apparently so. Call it an omen, call it a vision, call it whatever you want to. I want to believe it's real. Up until now, we haven't had much to go on. But now I feel somehow closer to my sister, like we're finally on the right track. And it's all thanks to you, Ryu, isn't it? Urshin says that she will go where Ryu goes. Well then, let's get moving. We can't use the sandflyers, we'll have to go on foot. We'll follow the coastline and head north. Oh, shit. Okay. There we go. Is there actually an item here? Doesn't look like it. Yep, there it is. Okay, we did find it. Ow. That hurts.
Just an antidote. Nothing to write home about. EA is going... Oh, that's right. I saw that was going to happen, Reborn. That is surprising, honestly, all things considered. Wolf, the world is full of fools and dullards. Few are those who seek to master the art of magic. Do you not agree? That is not an answer I expected. You are not simply saying that because you think it was what I want to hear. No matter. I am Rolf, a disciple of the Mystic Arts. If you would learn what I have to teach, first learn how to use haste. Let's see. Extra AP, extra magic. Yeah, that's definitely a Nina. Level 1 wind. Give that to... Who should we give that to? Haste is a great passive. That's true, Metal Shinryu. Or Meta. I guess we'll give wind to Ryu. Because Nina already has Sever. Eddie isn't better than Sever, is it? Do you know, Meta? I'll put Ryu on there as well, just for the extra AP, and yeah, we'll go ahead and do it. I mean, it's down one attack. That's not that much, especially for Ray and Cray. You must be able to perform a combo with more than 10 hits. I don't think I've done a 10-hit combo yet. I've done 6, but not 10 yet. You can chain burn with Eddie and Sever. Ah. Should have Ryu go first. Deep Diver. Yeah, I should be using Wild Swing because it's 0 AP. Native spells, okay. Gotcha. Alright, let's rest and save here. Did Ryu gain his health back? Yeah, he did. Okay. Also, Meta, hope you're doing well today, man. Hope you're doing well. Appreciate you coming out. Alright. Let's see. What time are we looking at here? Alright. Well, I'm going to go ahead. I need to call it for tonight here, gamers. I've got to get up early for work tomorrow. We're on the final stretch of our annual audit at work. So that will be it for tonight. But we will be back Friday night with some Breath of Fire 4 over here on Twitch. And that will be a very long stream. Hopefully, at least double this length, I hope. And then tomorrow on YouTube, we'll be doing some War Thunder. Thursday, I'm going to be doing some the Ludus simulator, where you manage the gladiator school. So if you guys watch me on YouTube and you want to come by and say, hey, I will name a gladiator or two after you, because you're probably going to die. And I'll name the replacement gladiator after you as well. And then Friday, again, we're going to be doing more Breath of Fire here, Breath of Fire 4 over here on Twitch. And then on Saturday, for now, Nate, for now, yeah. Sorry, I've been going a couple hours, and I gotta go to bed. I've been staying up too late this week, and we're way too busy at work, so I gotta make sure I catch up on some sleep. Sorry, man. Sorry. It's late for you, though. You need to be going to bed too, Nate. It's like, what, 3 in the morning where you are? And then Saturday, I've got something new for YouTube as well. Another game I got early access to. And then Saturday afternoon / night, it's going to be this again over here on Twitch. And then Sunday, more War Thunder, I think, on YouTube. So anyway, appreciate you, gamers. Thank you so much, Nath, Meta, Reborn, Czar. Thank you guys so much. And thank you to the lurkers as well. If you guys can give me a moment, though, I'm not going to send you into the ether. We're going to raid, I think. I think we're going to raid somebody. And we're going to raid my friends Mega Team Up. I know these guys in real life. They are really cool dudes. Really cool. In fact, I was in not Kyle's wedding party. Believe it or not, I was one of his groomsmen. One of his groomsmen. He's a really good dude, a really good friend, and a all-around fantastic gamer. They're doing some. I think you're doing some. What do you call it? Some games and demos. And if you're a game developer, you should definitely check out their channel, because they play like some really fun games. Like they'll like do like testing and stuff for people on stream. Hold on one second. If I can remember how to raid people, which it doesn't look like I remember now. Oh, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, I can't see my mouse. What the fuck? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. There it is. Okay. I got it. I got it. Paradox Launcher? Yeah, for when I do, EU4 and stuff. What is their fucking username? Hold on. I can just do it from the dashboard. That's easier. That is easier.
It was called The Clinic. It starred Adam West. That's a name. Deborah Shelton. This is epic! Yo, thanks, Word Riffpod. How's it going, bro? This is epic. Thank you for the raid. How was your Breath of Fire? That's what you were playing, right? Already played the Speaking of TV actors from the 1960s, did you see that